First speaker, Valerie Major, can you please come up here? Valerie Major, her speech title is Living a Purposeful Life. Living a Purposeful Life. Valerie Major.
By show of hands, who here would like to live a purposeful life?
Yeah.
There are 3 requirements in order to live a purposeful life. Number 1 is shoot for the stars. Number 2 is be yourself. Number 3, use your life to make a difference in the lives of others. So tell me, are you shooting for the stars? Are you shooting for anything? Have you checked lately, does your gun even have bullets? You're only limited to the limits that you set for yourself. Tony Robbins, a famous motivational speaker and life coach, said something that resonates with me. He said that life will pay whatever price you ask for. So what price are you asking? Is it love down here in order to avoid disappointment? Yes, in order to avoid disappointment. Is it in the middle, here, in order to be like everyone else and avoid being different? Or is it high, up here, because it's okay to be different and you deserve the best?
Yes.
Yes, I said it. It's okay to be different. In fact, if you are not different, then perhaps you are not being yourself. So the next requirement is be 100% yourself. Easier said than done, right? Right. Well, I'm not here today to tell you how to get there. Because, like your fingerprint and your DNA, your journey is specifically tailored and unique to you. But I will tell you that there is immense power in being 100% yourself. That don't be shy, remove your facade. Who could be better at being you than you? And when you expose yourself and reveal your heart to others, you'd be surprised to know that most will take care of it rather than hurt it. And once you have unlocked the power of being yourself, you will be able to do everything that you were made to do. Use all the skills that you were born with, those you didn't ask for, that you didn't gain from some special training program, and add to that your knowledge, your wisdom, your ability to learn, your power to grow and change. Who could stop you? Whatever you set out to do is attainable. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is beyond reach. Nothing is too high. To quote this country song that I like, it is better to be hated for who you are than to be loved for who you're not. And the title of the song is Help Somebody, bringing me to my next point. Live your life for others. In this world, every day, it's all about me, me, me. We're all guilty of it. We're all guilty of just focusing on ourselves, but with our imperfections, would we really want to be our own center? The point is that when you live for others, it makes life bigger than you, and it makes your problems that much smaller. Let me give you an example. I was at Publix the other day, and while in the line, this little old lady was trying to buy a loaf of Cuban bread. And as she's swiping her food stamp card, and she only knows Spanish, the cashier only knows English, the exchange was rather comical, but we're going nowhere fast, so I'm like, I have stuff to do, so I decided to intervene. The cashier is giving me the instructions of pressing the button, the little old lady comes up and puts in her PIN, the transaction doesn't go through. So we go through the process again, she whispers a PIN to me, I enter it for her, doesn't go through again. So I'm like, okay, I have to get out of here. So it's just a loaf of bread, I pull out my credit card and I decide to pay for it. All the while she didn't notice. She's reaching in her purse, rummaging through there, and finally she scrambles out $2 and she's handing it to the cashier. And at this time the cashier was like, no. And I said, don't worry about it. I paid for it. And at this moment she was like, God bless you. You don't even know how worried I was getting. It wasn't working and I've been to the food stamp office I don't know how many times. And I was like, it's okay, relax. And at this moment, the cashier's face caught my eye. It was a face of shock and awe that a stranger would be willing to pay somebody else's groceries. Mind you, it was just $1.29. Yet this woman, a woman with tattoos and gold teeth, someone who the world has thrown away, just like the little old lady that needs government assistance, saw that not everyone feels that way about them. That when you need someone, there's someone there that cares, even if you don't know their name. So what is $1.29 to me? What is it? But that $1.29 affected two people's lives in a way that I will never know. All I know is that it's positive. And who's to say no one else was watching? So as I left Publix, how did I feel about myself? That I used something that I take for granted. Oh, it's just $1. And it made someone's day. I was on cloud 9. All of a sudden, all of my problems and worries and stresses, they seem that much smaller because life is bigger than me. So the first step, aim high, don't be complacent. Ask the highest price from life because you deserve it. And be yourself, unlock that power, and live every single day looking out for the opportunity to touch someone's life in a positive way. Make your life about others, and I will guarantee you, you will never run out of food to eat, and you will always have joy, no matter the situation you're going through. So I challenge you today, get out there, give life everything you've got, and life will pay you far more than what you've asked. Thank you very much.